think most of the people that I've talked to that have been upset don't really know all the facts. People are upset by the portions of the story that they hear, and maybe they don't understand exactly how the system works. But my job is not to be popular. My job is not to be anyone's friend. When I have a job to do, I have a job to do. And we told the story of a little girl who went to her school, who reported an injury. The statement she made was consistent with the fact that her father had injured her, and that's the story that she told to the jury. She's 7, so 7-year-olds aren't the best historians, and sometimes they tell stories in a way that doesn't make a jury feel that that case can be proved beyond a reasonable doubt. But the issue was to tell her truth. And the system is designed that if the jury doesn't feel that that is enough to prove a case beyond a reasonable doubt, that someone is found not guilty. It doesn't mean it didn't happen. It doesn't mean that she wasn't injured. It doesn't mean that something didn't happen. And if, in fact, Dr. Arambula did not cause that injury, then everything worked out for the best. But I think it's really important to focus on the fact that the Constitution says every accused has the right to face their accuser, and his accuser was his 7-year-old daughter.
Do you think there'd be more evidence that would have helped you? Maybe more forensic evidence linking the ring to the bruise? Anything like that would maybe have helped the case?
Well, I think if she had had medical attention and we had the opportunity to have some doctors evaluate, maybe that would have shed some more light on it. But you don't get to write your own story when you're a prosecutor. You get to take the evidence as it presents itself, and then you put it in front of a jury and you let the system work. And it's unfortunate that it had to unfold the way that it did. And maybe the Arambulas will, use it as a learning opportunity to maybe assess, how they do things in their family, or maybe not, And if they are wonderful parents, like they purport to be, then no one will really have anything to worry about in the future, and the child will be safe.